Next, I am going to do a rant on Bubble Guppies Mermaids from 2025. So anyways, here we go. So basically what the plot for the whole entire reboot is. In 2025, Bubble Guppies, Super Princess Mermaids, also known as Bubble Guppies Mermaids, introduces a new 3D animated series where Molly, Dima, and Zoe transform into magical, royal superheroes to protect the ocean. The plot focuses on team-based, high-stakes rescues against villains like Krabby Krab, often featuring new, retooled songs and super transformations. And that is basically it. That is basically what the plot for the entire reboot is all about. What are my thoughts about it? My god. This reboot is that abysmal. For one thing. The animation is that abysmal. The animation looks like the same exact thing as Butterbean's Cafe animation. Which Butterbean's Cafe is a really bad show to begin with. They also did a bad job with the animation. The stories are that horrible. This one is definitely one of the horrible stories ever. The characters in this reboot are even more annoying. They are that annoying just like the characters from the Backyardigans from 2024. Which was bad enough. They also act like brain-dead idiots, brats, losers, and dodo heads throughout the entire world just like the characters from the Backyardigans from 2024 did. And the villain. That is Krabby. She does jack stuff, and stupid stuff just like Miss Marmalady did. Krabby is definitely even worse than Miss Marmalady. Which was bad enough. Miss Krabby is the worst villains ever. Next to Sharptooth, and a few others. The characters do stupid things, and stuff. I love Zoe from the original better than the characters from that reboot, because Zoe from the original is cute and adorable, while the characters from the reboot are that annoying. The songs are that cringe. The jokes are so bad, and the humor is so bad. Like if the Backyardigans from 2024 wasn't horrendous enough, Nick Jr. had decided to come up with this abomination called Bubble Guppies 2025. This reboot is definitely even worse than the Backyardigans reboot from 2024. Which was horrendous enough. And that abysmal abomination reboot. Which was abysmal enough. My god. How could Nick Jr. do that to us? Huh? How could Nick Jr. make those two horrible reboots called the Backyardigans 2024, and Bubble Guppies Mermaids 2025? Nick Jr. had blew it big time with these two horrible reboots that I have so many words to describe of how horrible it is. This reboot had existed only for the money. And this reboot is the worst reboot ever next to the Backyardigans from 2024. This reboot is definitely one of the worst Nickelodeon and Nick Jr. shows ever next to The Loud House, The Really Loud House, The Casagrandes, Butterbean's Cafe, The Backyardigans from 2024, Kemp Coral, The Patrick Star Show, and The Fairly Odd Parents Fairly Odder. And this is a reboot that I never ever want to see ever again. When I saw it I felt nothing but anger, cringe, and hatred. It even gave me a headache even watching it. For my final rating for Bubble Guppies Mermaids from 2025, I am going to give it a 0 out of 10. What an abysmal abomination piece of trash reboot. There you have it. That was my double rant on the Backyardigans from 2024, and Bubble Guppies Mermaids from 2025. This is the Backyardigans and Little Einsteins for the win here. Have a great day everyone. Goodbye.